let me tell you, okay, guys, I went to California. It was a weekend, right? It was like a Saturday. It was Saturday at like 12 o'clock, like in like noon, right? And I went to like a Target to like buy some stuff, and there was one cashier. There was one cashier on a Saturday, and like it took me 25 minutes to check out. Like, it was fucking crazy. I was like, what is this? Right? And then like I literally like I get back to Texas, and I go to like Heb, and there's like 8 checkout stands. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy. It was like on a Saturday too, right? And then like the hotel, guys, the hotel we were at was like, due to being understaffed, we don't clean your room. There was literally like a sign. Like when we walked in, when we got the hotel room, we got in, there was a sign that is like, yeah, we don't really clean your room. Like, we don't clean your room like mid-visit. Because the thing is like when you go to a hotel, they usually clean your room every day, right? Like they go and they clean your room every day, right? Like do your bed and like all that stuff, right? They don't do that, apparently. Yeah. They don't. They're like, yeah, due to being understaffed, we don't do that. Bro, did you hear about the minimum wage increase for hotel staff? Yeah, and I was talking to like my mom's friend who is a business owner, right? He's a business owner, and I was like talking to him, and he was like, dude, the minimum wage, like any minimum wage increase, like fucks us so hard, because like he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just gonna have to raise the prices on everything. So here's the problem, right? Is like, you raise the minimum wage, now everything costs more, right? Because now this is exactly what happens. He goes, yeah, if they raise the minimum wage, I have to increase my prices. So what happens is like, now, your minimum wage goes up, but then now you're paying like so much more for stuff. Like, dude, I went and I got a beef bowl in California, right? And the beef bowl, I remember like when I was really poor before, and like, me and my mom would like rely on that beef bowl. Like, that would be like, we would eat that all the time. It was $3 for like the beef bowl. It's $10 now. Fucking 10 for the same. That's not even the same thing. It's smaller. Yeah. The gyudon at fucking Yoshinoya is like $10 now. It's fucking insane, man. $18 for a mid beef bowl, says Serums. Dude, it's crazy. Do you see that In-N-Out is moving to California from Tennessee? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they are. So like, In-N-Out is like California's like flagship, like like one of their flagship companies. Like, everyone in California loves In-N-Out and is really proud of In-N-Out. And In-N-Out's moving to Tennessee. Yeah, they're like, fuck it. It sucks here too bad. And it really does, because like, dude, everything is so expensive. The gas is $5 a gallon. Like, it's crazy. $5 a gallon. Shit is like, it's awful. And like, man, let me tell you like another story about California. So first off, like, the food's really expensive, right? Like, I got like a spaghetti, like a plate of like cheese and spaghetti, and it was freaking $22. Like, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? I remember getting that thing for like 13 before. See, all the prices are so crazy now, right? How much is a burger there? I don't know. I didn't buy a burger, but yeah, it's really expensive, man. And it's like again, like, they raise all the prices for everything. They raise minimum wage, which just makes like everything more expensive. Makes the quality of life like so fucking shit, right? It's like I said, like you go to a hotel, and it's like basically the service is like bad everywhere now, right? And it's like, I'm not necessarily saying it's like the fault of like the people working there. It is sometimes, but basically they're so understaffed on stuff now because of the minimum wage increases, that like basic things are just awful now. Like I said, like the hotels are awful, and then like you go to the store, and it's like they have only one person working there, and then it takes you 20 minutes to check out. It's awful. And then, dude, the person who was working at the check center, they were so slow. Dude, actually, I have pictures. You guys want to see some shit, dude? Do you want to see some shit from California? If you think I'm like making shit up and I'm like over exaggerating, let me show you some shit out of California real quick. I took pictures because it was so crazy. Like, I couldn't believe it. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how fucking ridiculous this is, guys. Yo, chat, do you guys like Legos? Chat, do you like Legos? You wanna buy some Legos, chat? Yeah, they're fucking all locked up because people are stealing them. There's so much fucking theft that it's locked up in a fucking glass case. This isn't the only one, too. It was like 2 shelves. It was just shelves of locked up Legos. Like, bro, who steals Legos? They steal them because they're easy to resell. They're easy to resell on the internet. So then they just fucking steal them, right? And then like, okay, you know how I told you that the checkout took fucking forever? Do you want to know why the checkout took forever? Like they had one person at the checkout, right? But it still took 25 minutes to check out. The reason why is because the individual items were fucking locked up. Like if you wanted like a cable or something, like a USB cable, it's locked up in a box. So like you take a box, like a locked box, you take a locked box to the cash register, and then they unlock it for you at the cash register. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, cables were locked up, like USB cables and like chargers were locked up in like a box. Like it looks like this. Hold on, I'll show you like a little picture. Hold on. I just want to make sure that like the picture is okay and there's like no shit there. Okay, I think it's fine. But it looks like this. Like it comes in a little fucking plastic cube, and if you want to like buy it, you have to like they unlock it for you. It's so fucked up, man. Like California is just so bad, man. Like everything. And you know what sucks is like I visited like my this is the terror. This is like the most. I'm gonna tell you the most terrible thing about California right now. So my grandma's friend lives in what do you call it? Little Tokyo, Japantown. I forget what they call it exactly, but she lives in that area, right? Because a lot of old Japanese people live there, because that area used to be like kind of a hub for like Japanese people that they would, you know, like, cause they had like all the Japanese stores there and stuff, right? So she's like this old lady. She's really old, right? And we went to go visit her, and she lives like the funny thing is when I visited her, I was like, dude, her house is like literally where the riots were. Like I literally like drove right by it. Remember this place? This is where all the federal agents were like standing up here, and then all the rioters were trying to get in. Yep. Anyway, so basically, right, this old lady lives there, right? She lives in there with all of the old Japanese people, okay? And her building, like she used to like, you know, when she was younger, she used to like, you know, walk out and like go shopping and like walk out and like walk around the town, right? Like kind of like walk around the area. You can't even do that anymore because the area is completely like it's overrun with like homeless people. It's like literally like across the street from like her building are just like tents. Like fucking tents, like all the way down, right? It's a straight up PvP zone, dude. I saw a guy get in a fight with a street sign. Like I saw a dude walk up and just start punching a fucking stop sign. He got into like he just started like, he like uppercutted it and he was punching it and he was yelling at it. He was like saying like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. And he's like fighting the sign. I'm like, holy shit, bro. Holy shit, right? And like, you have to imagine like, you're like an 80-year-old Japanese woman can't even walk outside of her house without that happening. So it's like, how the fuck is she supposed to go anywhere? Her safety is like in question, right? She can't even like fucking like, you know, go down to like the shopping district there anymore. Like, what is she gonna do? And like the thing is like when she moved in there, it wasn't like that, right? You guys gotta move her. Dude, we actually thought about it, like actually, like for real. Like we kind of thought about like, hey, like, you know, you want to just move in with us and stuff, like, right? Because she's like my grandma's like. She's my grandma's friend, right? But the thing is like everybody there, that's her community, right? Those are all the people that she knows, right? Like the people that live in that building with her, right? Like those are her friends. Those are the people. She doesn't have anybody because her husband died, and then her son died at a workplace accident. Like a thing fell on top of him and he died. So she has like no family here in America at all. But like she's lived in America for so long that like the only people she knows are in America, right? And dude, it's so fucked up. Like it made me so mad because I was just thinking about it. I was like telling my mom, I was like, dude, she can't even fucking walk outside. She can't even walk like 5 steps outside of like her property without there being a crazy person like fucking doing drugs on the street. And like I just can't imagine like how shitty it would be like for her, you know? And like it pisses me off like so much, like actually. And like another thing I thought about too, right? Like just another side thing. I know I'm kind of like ranting right now, right? It's so much worse than like I remember. And like kind of leaving and then coming back made me realize like how bad it was, right? Because the thing is like if you're in California, you're kind of like, you know, the thing that they always say with like the frog and like the boiling water, the pot of boiling water, right? They always say that shit, right? And I know it's not scientifically true, but it's kind of like that idea is that like, if you're living in California, you're like, bro, like the weather is so sick and like there's ramen and like all the good food. Like I fucking love it here, right? But you don't realize like it happens so gradually. Like the shitification happens so gradually, you don't even realize it, right? And like next thing you know, like there's fucking a psycho having a fight with a sign, you know, yelling at it. Like it's so crazy. And it just makes me so mad thinking about how like there's like old people that are trapped there, right? Like that's where they live their, you know, their whole lives, you know, since like moving. I don't know exactly like the situation of like how they came to America, but like I can't even imagine like you were living in this building, everything was fine, you had a nice community, you know, like walk to church, like walk to the supermarket, and now it's so absolutely fucked that you can't even do that safely. And you're like 80 years old, right? So it's not even like, it's not like, what do you do? You're just literally stuck in an apartment building. It's like the only way to be safe. And like when I tell you that like the people that are, a lot of the people there are fucking crazy. Like they're actually crazy. Like I said, like the guy fighting the sign, and there was like another, okay, so now I'm gonna like move over to a different topic, but it's still related, okay? So here's the other thing I don't understand. And this also pissed me off like quite a bit. They make it so like on top of like making everything super dangerous and super expensive and super fucked up, they also don't let you protect yourself as like an innocent person. And like I was thinking about it like more and more, and like I had this case where I went to this I went to go eat at this place that I used to eat at, like you know, like as a kid I used to eat at this place, right? So I was like, I wanted to go there again, right? And I get out of the car and this freaking psycho just starts yelling, and he's like, oh, you fucking morons, bro, you fucking morons, I'm gonna fucking kill you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, right? And he turns and he starts walking straight towards me. And I remember thinking like, fuck, like what do I even do? Like I can't run. Like I mean, I guess I could run, but like what am I gonna do? Like, you know, the car is here, our stuff is in there, and this psycho is like walking towards us. I have to pay for parking, right, with the freaking meter. I pay them like freaking $4 so I can park on the side of the road with freaking homeless people everywhere, right? And I realized like, yo, I don't have a gun right now. So like, what do I even do? Like, what if this guy like actually like runs at me right now? If he runs at me right now with a shank, or he runs at me right now, like even just tackles me, what the fuck do I even do? Burna, dude, they don't even let you bring a good burna. Like even with non-lethal options, they still kneecap you. That's how fucked they are, dude. They only let you bring kinetic rounds. You can't even bring tear gas rounds or pepper spray rounds. Did you know that? They don't let you do that in California. And so I was like so pissed, because I was like, dude, this is like fucking tyranny. You know, this is actual tyranny, that like they put you in a position where you're just afraid for your own safety, and like, too bad, right? Like for what reason? Like, you know, they're gonna use a gun for gun crime. They're gonna do it anyway. So like, for what reason do they make it that like law-abiding people can't protect themselves, right? And you might say like, well, Leaflit, nothing happened. Yeah, but something could have happened, right? I don't like that it could have happened and I could have had no recourse, basically. I would have had no options, right? Like if that guy like ran up to me, like what would I have done? And again, like you might say, well, you know, Leaflit, you can run. Yeah, but what if I'm an 80-year-old woman, right? What if you're a person in a wheelchair? You're gonna go fucking run away from a psycho person? Like this is what I'm saying. Like this is what I've been saying the whole time. Is like, I don't know how you could possibly be against people defending themselves. Like, how would you get out? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh, just call the police. Yeah, okay, let me call the police and have them teleport to me, right? Like, what the fuck is this? And you know what this goes into, actually? Let me show you some bullshit, guys. Man, let me show you some bullshit. Bro, this shit is crazy. Look at this shit.
A safe neighborhood, it's what every parent wants. But real safety doesn't just happen. It's something we create together. With Patrol, you and your neighbors can book real off-duty police officers. These are highly trained professionals you can book day and night. If you see something off, report it instantly and know an officer is already nearby. This kind of action and peace of mind is what every parent...
What the fuck are you taking my taxes for? What the fuck?
...deserves. Real protection, powered by you. Download Patrol today.
Isn't that fucking psycho? Like, this, dude, this is psycho shit, like, honestly. Like, you shouldn't have to pay that. Like, why What do you even pay the government for? Like, the reason you pay them taxes is for shit like that. Like, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And then they don't want you to have guns. Oh yeah. It's bad to have guns, but you know, just like use your app and like call the fucking police, you know, and pay for it. Like, dude, fuck off, bro. Don't blame the app chat. Blame the game. No, true. I'm not blaming the app. I'm blaming the fucking government for making that even necessary. Shai says, I mean, we knew this would happen. There's a gap in services in California that isn't met by the government, so private companies are going to try to take over. Dude, that's so fucking dystopian. Like, that's unreal. Yeah. I mean, I'm not blaming the app. No, the app is providing a service that the government is not providing for you. They should be, though. The government should make that irrelevant, right? Actual fucking cyberpunk. Yeah, soon we're gonna have like those fucking cards, right? Like, you're gonna have to pay like the fucking taxi to like get you somewhere safely, and they have fucking armed security following you. But I mean, and like the thing is like they don't want you to have a means to protect yourself. So it's like, oh, just use this app to like buy it from someone else, right? It's freaking ridiculous. Like the absolute tyranny on law-abiding citizens is actually insane. Like I can't even, like, it's malicious, dude. It honestly is. It's nefarious. Just the absolute harm, really, to law-abiding people. It's crazy. The amount of advantage they want to give criminals is crazy. Like, man. And guys, like, that guy wants to be, you know, the guy who runs the state. He wants to be the next president. That could happen. That could happen in, like, you know, that could happen in 4 years, right? Does castle doctrine exist in California? I don't know. But you can't even carry a gun in California unless you live in a very specific area, basically. If you live in a Democrat area, like a blue area, there's no shot. If you live in a Republican area, maybe there's a 20% chance you can carry a gun. It just depends on the area. Does California forbid? Dude, California forbids you from carrying so much shit. It's crazy. No blunt weapons, no telescoping rod, no self-defense launchers. All sorts of knives are banned in California as well, right? It's crazy. It's wild. What about a baseball bat? I don't know. I mean, you can carry a baseball bat like for whatever. I don't know if you can carry it for defense. I'm not sure. You should look it up yourself. Sheepboy says, what can you do? Regular pepper spray and taser. That's it. That's it, really. And die. Yeah, you can die too. Canes, I think so. You can carry canes, yeah. I feel like you're disabled or whatever. Hide in the bathroom and call the police for wait 4 hours. Yeah. Basically, the point is like, you're subjected to the tyranny. You're subjected to the tyranny of people, of being at their mercy, right? Because whether or not a person kills you is not in your hands in California. That's my point. Especially if you're a physically disadvantaged person, like a woman, basically. It's like your entire fate is in the hands of the criminal, of if they feel like killing you or not. Yep. It's an active PvP zone. Yeah, like I said, like there was that crazy person that like walked towards us, and I had no idea what I could have possibly done. And there's like the one that was fighting against a sign, and like, dude, it is such a mess. Like, it literally just looks like this everywhere. Like, here, I got another picture for you. Like, it literally just looks like this everywhere in California, in like the cities. This is like typical California. These are like pictures I took, right? So these are like actual street corner. Like, if you're, you know, there's a lot of people that go, oh yeah, you know, I live in California. It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that. I literally took this picture at a street corner. This was near where my grandma's friend lived, like just down the street. So like, don't believe it when they tell you that California is not like that. It absolutely is like that in California. It's crazy.